Welcome back, everybody. It's time for more Rika Furude Simulator 24. Rika Furude Simulator. Alright. And you can also get the socks. Nope. Well, I mean, you can get socks, but you can get this game and many other good ones at socksmakepleSexy.itch.io. Get some socks. You'll get sexier out of it. But also, Rika Furude Simulator, what is your Rika number? I would like to know. We would all like to know. And look out in the future for the incredible PvP Rika Furude Simulator coming at least by 2030. So we have 3 Nipahs down here. Still need the other 3. Hasn't changed. Rika, lead us away. Tragic Fates count 1. I mean, you could do that. I feel like that would be really painful, though. Or is the biggest brain move just to download Rika Furude Simulator 40,000 times? That way, if you just click roll on each of them, you should have a pretty good chance to, first try miracle, you know? Free to 40k of the false emperor. I think it could work. I think it could work. Nice. We played a ton of Gartic last night. We actually played a little bit earlier than we normally do. That was a big blast. One of my favorite modes in that is I forget the specific name, but there's 3 portions to the drawing: the head, the middle section, and the legs. And ooh, okay, Rika, that's almost 5 6s. I mean, in theory, it could be if you push that into that. But it honestly, damn, back-to-back quad 6s. Rika's getting she's getting antsy. I think she wants the miracle. Like, give me them high numbers today. I said, Rika. Oh, actually, this is number 32, so I believe we're already a month in. I actually only clicked out of it. We're over a month in now. I guess it technically started on September 19th, where the first 1,500 rolls, I think, were done. But then the Nipah happened, and this is episode 32. I can't specifically say we've done 200 each time, because we've done 300 a few times, and 400 once, because we just kept going. I mean, when the Rika's on a roll, ye must not block her flow. That is the old psalm, biblical even. So Rika Furude. You know, it's more of a lifestyle at this point. Like, you're in the know. You know. This game should add archipelago.gg support so you can get extra dice while playing Pokemon. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. If there's one thing I must do in my Twitch career is I have to get this game on front page. That might be a goal from now on. Rika Furude must simulator must be known. God, yeah, you can have this on front page. Holy shit. I need to contact Twitch about this. Twitch, I know you're complete and utter shit in almost all aspects. But hear me out. It's probably how I shouldn't start, but I may start that way. We have a game here. The newer game. It involves an anime character. Which already, you're getting up there. Maybe I need like a VTuber model to like get my stream up to that point to be like, hey, I'll even come out in a VTuber model to emphasize this. Not as Rika, because that'd be kind of weird watching myself explode over and over like that. It'd be like any other night. But as my own, just to get the extra attention that this game so justifiably deserves. Rika Craft, combining the fame of Rika Simulator, Rune, and Minecraft. Ooh. I mean, dice are squares. Minecraft only deals in squares. Default Minecraft, anyway. So every time you mine a block, it could be a die roll. And if it rolls a 1, the game ends immediately. So good luck. I got stuff in common. Squares. So to you listening out there, to you in the YouTube audience, we must get this to the front page. It has to be done. Look at her. She's so happy. And then now she has a mouse nose, which is also a little sad. And people need to see and come help Rika and get their Rika Fruity number. I mean, it's free. It's free. There's nothing better in the price of life than free. Right? Hexagons? Yeah, you couldn't do that. Absolutely not. You could probably do some Atari support. Atari usually did big blocky things. Also, I saw recently that there is actually an Atari game that was made. It was like an RPG, and it just came out with like an Atari collection. They found it and restored it. And I think that's really fucking cool. I always love it when old games are found and can be restored into working use. Like, somebody had a fun idea a long time ago, especially for the old games, because it wasn't really an industry that was, like, on fire at the time at all, especially for Atari. I mean, I guess Atari was popular for a little while until E.T. came out, but, like, classic games that get found and restored are some of the coolest shit. Like, the speedrunning community alone, I've played so many games, like Sunman, which was supposed to be Superman on the NES, which is it's a complete game. It's definitely, I don't think it's as complete as they wanted it, but it is a complete game. But it was just never released, and we get the fun of playing those now, and like it's like finding a lost treasure of somebody else's design, and it's really fun to go back and check out like new games. It's kind of similar to the LX UFO 50 system, you know? You got 50 games here that are essentially classics. Like they even have the years chronologically as you start. In their little system universe that they made. You confused me again, Rika. You deserved a couple of those frying pans. I thought, oh, a 3? No. No. You just had to let it go. But there's some really cool classic games that just didn't get finished or just weren't released for some reason. And seeing that come to fruition years later, if the devs end up seeing that, you know that's got to bring a smile to their face. Or something like that, you know? And, you know, people also celebrate it by speedrunning it as well. And I think speedrunning is just a celebration of the game you're playing, really. Clearly you like the game you're playing, and you want to keep playing it over and over and over again, keep doing it faster and faster, but you don't really get bored of playing that game until you've either reached a certain goal, or, like, you'll get just such a good time or something that you just don't really feel like running it anymore. I was always more goal-oriented than trying to drive it down to, like, absurd tight times. Which I think is fine. It's a great process, and it's fun to watch the best of the best go at it. But I've always more of, like, let's get a really good time. Maybe if I like it enough, I'll grind it to world record. But if it takes me, like, too long, I'll probably just move on. Like, I did that with the Jackie Chan game on the Blitz. But it was super fun. I love speedrunning it. It was a really fun game. But in general, I just think speedrunning is such a fun way to celebrate the old game. Because I feel like older games also lend themselves much better to speedrunning a lot of the time. Because they are small, little, tasty, snack-sized titles. Even the older RPGs aren't that long, you know? Hey, Eat It Up, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Eat It Up's chat. How are you all doing today? We are doing the daily Nipah right now. Weather alert. What is this weather alert? Fire warning. Oh, I see. Okay. What's the goal of this dice game? We have to roll all 6s, and Rika will get the miracle that she looks for. Never-ending June of 1983, a tragedy that repeats itself violently over and over. One girl's resolve slowly deteriorates as she travels the fragments, looking for one world where she can finally break free and find her future. The one world where she rolls all 6s. Take us away, Nipah. Nipah! She's trying. She's doing her best. We're trying to help her out here. I haven't done my best rolls, but she started off with a bang today, so hopefully she gets up there. Although she almost got there. A couple of times in our journey. But we are on fate, let's see, you're 8,377. And this is the daily Nipah 32. We usually do about 200 fates a day. But it's also a completely free game. Socks make people sexy.io. You can download it there. And there's lots of other really fun games there. Synchronize and ASDF 1 and 2. Luigi, Ocean, Corner Store. Mario, 40, it was the Colt 45s, was it that? Or is it Malt Liquor? I can't remember. I mean, it's the same thing, but I can't remember the name I actually there. This is all actually part of the name, even this conversation I'm having with myself. But yeah, all good games there. Honestly, the whole community around there is awesome and does awesome things. Oop. I love it when I accidentally click the wrong thing. The Rika Fruity simulator thingy, sits dead center in my screen. Sometimes I get a little wild with the mouse. Oh, Nipah. The impossible. Frying pans are in order. I think you're right. I think we need some motivation. So, Rika, I'm gonna give you one more roll here. Make it a good one. Sometimes you gotta get realigned up, you know? See, this is looking more like straights again, Rika. Rika. Knock it off. All right, let's go. We got this shit. Well, it's a little further away from a straight than last time, so there's that. Oh. No, you don't. Keep going at them straights. The only thing straight happening here is you getting jacked with a frying pan to the face. We need... Again, I'm gonna bring up Vin Diesel. The numbers are your family. They must maintain the same. Like that, that's closer. Your little girl explodes 2 or 3 times a day on the stream and gets whacked with a frying pan. Oh, shit. I'm out here with the help of Polly. We're producing the greatest content possibly that's ever existed. Possibly. Numbers don't lie, and they spelled disaster for Rika in June 1983. Rika. You're doing it again. You came out swinging. You had 2 4-6s in a row. You were here. You were here. And then you went there. But you gotta get back here. Happening here, Rika. What's here? What's that smell like? When will then be now? Soon. Good reference, Pusher. Good fucking reference. Oh, I love Spaceballs. That scene always cracked me up when I was younger. Another game recently where 3 characters each had to roll all ones and they only had 1 chance. Oh my goodness. And then... That sounds horrifying. Yeah, we're about 47,000 in the odds there. Eat it up. We're almost at our first 10,000. There's only a few more 10,000s to go to get up to that. And again, that's just the odds of hitting that. It could certainly go past that. Least I made you remind you of the goddamn pink tail grind again and again. Turn your volume down if you're gonna watch that clip. I'm pretty sure that the pigtail grind was over half the amount of time I spent playing that Final Fantasy. I'm almost certain I spent 3 straight days just leveling up in one room. And I was getting, like, we were being so silly with it that I started to bring, like... Cooler made some really cool emotes and stuff, but I started playing with the emotes on stream. Like, I started, like, marching the emotes at each other as we were fighting. We have confirmed wins at 2,100 and 8,100-ish. So this is the longest it's taken so far. Yes, we are on the longest streak. Let's see how far it can go. Pigtails are hard to catch. And apparently so much that you give the most guttural, unearthly scream afterwards for no reason. I mean, I guess it's an exciting reason of getting the pigtail. I don't know if I knew how to act at that point. For the first... That's a good one. We almost got another 5s. You're getting better, Rika. You're getting back away from the frying pan. That's good. How do you go from 4 5s to a straight? What is your obsession with these straights? You don't do that. But honestly, some of the most fun I had playing Final Fantasy was during that stupid pigtail grind. Because, I mean, it's always the silly shit like that that ends up being the most fun. Because we end up making, like, fun scenarios. We really should have a straights counter. Alright, well, we can start a straights counter here. Let's see here. I don't want effects on that. Alright, let's see here. The text straights counter. Straights. Okay, that's where we're starting. Yeah, probably had the same idea. Alright, we'll start it. I guess 1, since that's there. It's just 1 plus the other 5,000 we've already seen. Alright, we're gonna get you down here some. I better make it small because it's gonna cover the whole screen before we actually get anywhere else, right? Oops. Well, let's not move that. Oh, Full House too. Alright, hold on, use straights counter. Full houses aren't nearly as common as straights. Straights are just what Rika fucking loves. Well, okay, we'll do Full House, but it's gotta be the Nipah of Full House, as in it's gotta be 4-2, not 3-2. Sorry, 3-2. Full Houses. Put 0 there for now, but it's gotta be the proper one. Alright, we'll throw those up there. Well, going right to the counter again. Oh shit. It's the game over night to fuck with you. really like the slow one. Oh shit, dude. Unfucking real. Holy shit. You'd think the odds of a straight would be somewhat similar to other things, since it's one unique roll on each die, but maybe it's different. I don't know. That was perfect. Holy shit. Oh god. My ribs already hurt from this morning. And then coming into here and fucking having Rika destroy. So funny. Just oh shit. Yeah, it's gotta be a Rika. Oh my god. Right. Oh, of course. Another near full house. Oh my god. Oh. Just pretend you're a snail, and you know what bumped in my head as soon as I read that was do 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 do, which I'm never gonna hear the fucking same way for the rest of my fucking life. Oh my god. My brain is fucking just. It is a spectacular mess, that's for sure. That's another near full house. Oh. Oh, we almost had the cool pole one there. Oh shit. Yeah, look at all these near full. It doesn't count though. These aren't actual full houses. You gotta get a full house to be a full house. If Party House has taught me anything, you actually didn't teach me English. If it's taught me anything, you gotta fill up the whole party. That's pretty good, Busher. I like 4 house. That's pretty good. Boosh. Boosha. Dee 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 dee. Hey, there's another one. Ooh, we got a straight again. Like, we have it at 3 right now, but just imagine 3 zeros behind it. Because we just started counting very late. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Hold chill. There's another near full house. It being so common is just something I never would have expected. Yeah! Like, it's so odd to me, because you still need one unique roll on each die, but for some reason, it comes up so much. I'm just uncertain. Like, is there a reason? That's a pretty high one. Someone write an AI to go through the previous videos. Just gotta look for all the straights. Well, let's see what our Rika Furude playlist is at hour-wise real quick here. Also, let's see where we're at. Okay. Let's see here. The Daily Nipah. And this doesn't include the first video. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to look for total hours of view here. This was not a straight. Oh, 3 pairs. That's cool. I want all of just. Wonder when you play Yahtzee, you would only exclaim Nipah before rolling. You would also exclaim Nipah before rolling. Well, Yahtzees are just poverty Nipahzees. This is the real game here. You get one roll, you like it. And you explode if it doesn't go well. You know. I just want to see how many hours this playlist is. Can you give me the detail? Can you give me the deets? How does this work? God damn you, straight machine, motherfucker. Fucking swear to God, man. It just keeps fucking happening. Oh my God. Oh, there's 4 5s. That's a pretty good roll. Will straights being super common in his existence? This kind of group delusion. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is that none of the Nipahzees show up. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a straight should be as difficult in theory, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think the dice are weighted. They could be. Almost again. Oh, you little mouse-nosed brat. Oh, there's 3 6s. Okay. Going back. Oh. They're random and their values are reset when you press the roll button. That's the fucking strangest thing. Even if the dice were weighted, how would they run each number? I don't know. Rika's out here destroying mathematical probability. And we're just here to observe in awe. Dice went to a restaurant, they'd be waiting. Oh. If these dice went to a restaurant, would they be in straight form? I guess they would have to be, right? Since that's what they apparently want to be. A Pyro Hedge, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Why this needs front page on Twitch, goddammit. So what you're looking at is Rika Fruit Simulator, which is available here for free. It is the never-ending June of 1983, a treasure that repeats itself violently over and over. One girl's resolve slowly deteriorates as she travels the fragments looking for one world where she can finally break free and find her future. The one world where she rolls all six, and now your turn to embark on this never-ending journey with her. And back in we go. Oh. God, I'm kind of sad we didn't, like, keep note of straights before. Yes, the goal is to roll all 6s. It just feels like someone else is rolling the dice, you know? The intro screen for your soundboard. Play the recording at Mickey Mouse speed. 3 3s. I had to look at that for one for a second because I've forgotten about. We're also doing 4 houses. I think it's a better name than Full House. Something like 6 times 6, or 6 divided by 6 times 5 divided by 6. Or something like that. Not divided. I That was really fucking close again. I thought for sure it was until I saw the 2 5s. You are something else, Rika. You are on a mission. Hey, there's 3 5s. Well, I'd still like to get the other Nipahs too. One and 2. If you're requiring 6 of a specific number rather than 6 of any number, it is a lot rare. I suppose, but my brain goes to the fact that they're all rolling still. So you think the odds of 4 and 4 coming up is the same as 4 and 3. I am not either, Polly. I am not at all. This is why I'm just like, huh? Like, it doesn't... the laws of probability are very interesting. Still makes video games. Many of them at that. Check out here. What are we at now? Okay, we have 28 more fates on the dates. Rika, you got anything special planned for us out the on the final 25 rolls here? And 2 gates hide a goat, and 1 a car, and so on. 3 6s. That's halfway to the miracle. Think about that, Rika. There was a straight before this roll. I literally saw that game. 4 6 6 5 6 is the correct odds for this. Yeah, I mean that part is true. 1 and 2 is what the straight problem is. The whole problem the game Convoy had, the Monty Hall problem, yeah. The fun roguelike. Jesus. Again! So close. Rika, you are a monster with these straights. If I ever need a straight in, like, any game, I'll use your assistance here. A lot of probability situations built into its death game. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, my alarm went off. Still no. All these very close straights, which I consider, like, I feel like that would be something that would come up a lot, but not the actual straight themselves. 18 more fates! Rika! Don't be late! Give us a Nipah. We've been patient. I'll stick Yano on you, and then you'll be a patient. 2 2 2 4 6 6. I did actually finish Odd Taxi again a couple nights ago. The last episode of that genuinely hurts me to watch, in a good way, but it's just a good show. Really fucking good show. It is. It's really fucking good. There's 3 pairs. Nice. Yeah, that's why I'm still, like, I still have these Odd Taxi reference floating around in my head. And a lot of the English VAs grew on me a little bit by the end. I still don't think it's as good. I think the tone of the overall series has actually shifted a little bit because of the English and how they did it. But in general, they're both great. If you prefer dub to sub, you'll still have a great time. It's just so fucking well written. Like, even going through it a second time, there was so much I just kept finding, like camera angles of specific, you know, the shots, all the hints. Like, they're everywhere. It's so good. All right. Oh, Rika. We got 7 fates, Rika. Make them last. Well, make them count more than last. You know what I mean. All right. Now we're not on a straight streak at all anymore. I think she knows we caught on to her. We've had all these adjacent straights around here. But I think she's trying to hide her love for straights now that we actually have a fucking counter for it. Yeah, look at that. That shit was one off again. Triple fives. I want a 3 Nipah. Well, there was a 3 there. Close enough, I guess. Nope. I think we have, what, one more here? Yes, we do. Take it away. Let's go. Rika, 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 Rika. You know, I can't hate that. 4 of a single number, even if it's the worst miracle, that's a pretty good one to go out on. Count von Countrika. I will suck your blood, but I don't need to because the wall is full of it. Alrighty. Well, that is another daily Nipah in the books. We are at 8,500 fates. Honestly, maybe we'll have a special. Since we started with 1,500 fates, maybe we'll get to 10,000 on 1,500 fates. If I end up waking up really early tomorrow, I may just do that. Because the first 1,500 fates were in the birthday celebration video, which is also on YouTube if you want to check that out. And actually, in that video, you get to see a majority of Polly's games played there. And while this one is fun and very silly, the other ones are a lot more... what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot more to them. There's point systems, you know, special abilities, many levels and such like that. It's really fun, small game design, and I really like it, which is why I always talk about it. Hey, Karma. Yeah, I think so. I think they will be soon. So are we talking about? If you know, you know, goof. Alrighty. YouTubers, thank you so much again for joining us on this daily Nipah. I'll give you one of these on the way out. There we go. That was for you, Rika. And I will be back tomorrow, possibly for 1,500 or another 200. I'm not sure. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. You know the link. You know the place where to get it at this point. So, I'd like to see 1,000 downloads at least. Just personally. That's just a personal thing. Positive vibes, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And have a good day. I almost said night again. Day.